Hi friends, this is Rajeshwar Raipati and welcome back to my channel Raipati. Today I want to discuss something about set actions. Now what in set actions? In set actions, how to get the drill down functionality. Now if you see here, when I select on furniture, I'll only get the members within the subcategory of that furniture. Okay, and when I click on any member of this subcategory, I am clicking on chairs. Now I am getting the segments. Whatever the segments that belong to this chairs. If you see the values that are only for that thing. Okay, in the chairs, the consumer segment is this. Now again, I will go for office supplies. I'll select on C. Now I get all the sale values of these office supplies. Now I click on envelopes. Now I only get what are the segment wise values of those envelopes. So now I am going to show you how to get this functionality using set actions. Okay. Now going in, first let me drag my category. Okay. And where is this? Yeah, I got my category. Now we have to, what we need to do first is create a set on it. Doesn't matter what it is, you name according to, I'll set a cat set 1. I think I already created that. So I'm creating cat set 1. I just selecting randomly. It doesn't matter whatever you select. I'll select OK. Fine. My category is created. Now I'm just going for a calculated field. If and before writing this, I just want to remind you something that any set field is always a boolean. So whenever you use within if condition or something, the thing that is you can just use your set. So what will this do? Whatever the in members, every set has in and out members, right? Now let me show you that first. For the in members, it will this if here it will be true. Let me show you first. Let me show that. Then I'll say 2 and okay, I'll just not even renaming it. I'll just drag it here. See, so for whatever it is in member, you will get your true value. Out members are false. Okay, so first remember that for this calculation. Now I'm going in and I'm saying I want subcat when cat, right? So here in the place of true, I'll write subcategory. Okay, else null, doesn't matter, but I just write for my clarification purpose. Now what am I saying? Now what I'm saying is, if I am getting any in this set, this cat set, whatever the value is selected in this cat set, then for those only give me subcategory, else give me null. Okay, this is what we are asking. Now where is this? Subcat when cat. Yeah, see, this is the subcat when cat. Now okay, it's added. Oh great. Okay, we have already added that, right? So now I'm removing this. Now see, whenever it is furniture, you are getting whatever the subcategories that are present in furniture. Whenever you have office supplies, then you are giving null because this is out member. This is not the in member. Now if I select this, is this anything happening? No, because that is just a set. We just created a static set. Now how do we make it dynamic? Using set actions. Okay, now let me add that set action for this in the workbook. Let me go to actions and add action, and I see this change set values. Now here everything like hover, select, menu, whatever you want to select, you can select. This is our database, and running the action, whenever you run the action, what will it happen? Assign values to the set means the whatever the previous values are there in the set, those will be removed and these new values will be assigned. If I say add values to the set, the present values are present as they are and these new values are added to that. And remove values from the set, whatever the value that you select, that will be removed from the set and the rest will be shown, just like exclude when you are using filters. And clearing the selection, keep set values, whatever the set values that are present, it will be shown even if you clear it, or add all values to the set. When you deselect it, it will come back to its original position with all the values, or remove all values from the set. So it will not show any value, it will just show none. Okay, for this purpose I am selecting remove all values from the set here and assign all values to set, and in this I am selecting cat set 1. So why am I selecting cat set 1? Because now when my action, my action should this set action should perform on what? My set. So whenever when here okay, wait, I'll say okay, and I'll just move this a bit. Yeah, let me move this a bit, and now let me say edit. Now see here, what is happening in this cat set? Already we have furniture. So whenever we are adding set actions, now what we are saying is whenever I click any of these members in the category, whenever I click, now that value be assigned to this set, whatever cat set we are having, and that now based on the calculation that we have here, those subcategories in that category member, like here the furniture is showing bookcases, chairs, furnishing and tables, right? Like that, if I select office supplies, the member in this cat set 1 will change. Like now it is now furniture, it will change to office supplies, and whatever the subcategory that is under that office supplies will be shown. So more of words. Now let's go and see it in a action. Now I'm selecting office supplies. Now see, I'm getting all those are that in office supplies, and rest earlier ones whatever I have, I'm getting nulls. Again I'm selecting on furniture. See, you got it. And technology, again you got it. Now I want to go one step ahead, and now see, these two are in hierarchies, right? So I just want to show one more which is not in a hierarchy. Okay, so to show that, I'll create another set which will be on my subcategory. Okay, on this subcategory I'm saying create set, and on this I'll just select any of these, or rather than this, let me do one thing. Subcat vencat, where is this? Here, I'll create a set on this. Okay, this is null because we haven't yet selected. Just a moment. Now I have selected this, so it will pop up with that values. Now see, I just wanted to show you this also. Okay, sorry, I'm doing a lot of, yeah, create set. Now see, I can only see the members. Now what is the advantage of taking this field? We can only select those members that are currently present. So whenever, so I am here, I am selecting some R or bind, I am selecting some just art, doesn't matter whatever you do, and I am saying this as subcat set 2 or set 1. Already it is okay, let it be 2. Okay, now I'll write a calculated field in this. Now when I'm writing if subcat set 2, then I want to say segment, else null end. Okay, now what is this saying is, when I have this, I'm selecting whenever the subcat set 2 values are present in this, whatever value that this subcat set 2 set will take, for those only show me segments, else don't show me segments. But here we have a problem, because already this whatever we are getting, this subcategory whatever we are getting, the values in these are defined by category, right? When we select a category, we are getting subcategory values. Now here using only this will actually give you some issues. I just want to show you that first. Segment when subcat, right? So I want to show you what this issue is. Will it show you? Say, now let me drag this here. Okay, now I already selected art, so it is showing this. Now again I'll go into actions, add actions, and I'll say change set values, and select. Here everything is same, assign values to the set and remove values from the set, right? I explained in the last. And here I'll select subcat set 2. Okay, I say okay and again okay. Now if I select label, see it is changing to label. And now when I select furniture, now if you see, the problem is when I go to subcategory, now these two are misbehaving. That is because this segment whatever we have created on in that calculation segment when subcat, here we made only this set as responsible for segment. We didn't made category as responsible for the segment. So what I'll do is and, okay, let me get here, and cat set 1. Okay, now what is this happening? Only when these both are true. Here what is happening is whenever the subcat values are there, then only you are getting values. Here what is happening is whenever both this should be true as well as this should be true, then only you will get your segment. Else you will not. This misbehavior will be gone. So let me say apply. Okay. Now this is furniture is showing only book subcategories within that furniture. Now let me select chairs. See, you are getting only the segments that within these. Let me drag the sales also just for the clarity purpose. Okay, now these are okay. Again I deselected. Now see, I got my subcategory, and when I select envelopes, I got the whatever the segments and their values in that segments of the envelopes. Now I select furniture. Now when I select furniture, this should go, this all should show null because I haven't gone into segment again. So let me see. When I say furniture, I'll get only the values that are in furniture. Okay. Yeah. And I'll segment wise nothing is selected. Now when I select chairs, then only it will show you whatever the division that is present based on segment under chairs. Okay, so I think this will help you when you are working with drill down functionality, guys. Earlier we used to have only drill down functionality based on your hierarchies, but with sets, the scenario has totally changed. Now you can implement whatever set functionality. With the set functionality, you can implement whatever drill down you want at any level. Okay, it might be confusing because sets are new and the way that they work, unless until you understand sets very clearly, it will be a bit difficult to understand. But implement the way I implemented and see what is happening and what not is happening, then you might get a clarity. Okay, that's all for today, guys. Please do like, subscribe, share my channel Rayapati. Also share it among your friends who are actually working on Tableau and they are stuck at some point and they need help. And I'm present on Facebook and Telegram also, guys, and in certain WhatsApp groups I am present. And if you want me to be present in your WhatsApp group, you can ping me on Telegram. I'll provide you the number there. Then you can add me in your WhatsApp groups so that I can provide you solutions in there also. Okay, and the last thing, as I say, every Sunday we are organizing sessions for like a group of people working in real time. We are discussing the scenarios, the most difficult scenarios that were posted in the group, that in the Telegram channel that is present in the description. So those most difficult scenarios will already we have solved them, done and dusted. But yeah, we'll be discussing those scenarios. It will, so that it will help others. And also this weekend, from now on mostly we will also be making a session for freshers and people who are new to Tableau and looking for jobs, like how to prepare your resume, and how to attend interviews on Tableau, what are the interview questions that are coming. So these all will be discussed. So please do join that Telegram channel, guys. Okay, thank you, thanks a lot.